So I never thought I was gonna be doing this again, and I guess I am doing this again. Um, it has been a while. How y'all doing? Welcome to my toxic drama side of Len. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just being a innocent bystander. And here's what happened in this party. So as we got in, I was minding my business. I wasn't really doing anything wrong. I decided to get a Sage POV, and I was doing my re-clears for this week. And yeah, this is my second time clearing this fight. I wasn't able to clear out the first week because Party Finder in NA is close to impossible to beat this in Party Finder. But at least I'm able to be consistent in this fight because I did it so many times, right? Because so many wipes, so many runs. Um, so as the timer started, I did my Zoe shield, and then I end up doing my opener by potting. That's when the Dragoon messed up his opener and then jumps off the map. And then that's when I jump off the map too. And it wasn't much of a big deal for me because I'm like, okay, we can jump off the map. I guess he messed up his opener, right? And I wasn't making much of a big deal about it because I didn't care. So then the Dragoon said he messed up his opener and he said sorry. And then the Paladin said, holy shit, I don't care. And that's when the Dragoon in his big fat mouth said, so relax. The Dragoon told him to relax, and that man did not want to relax. And I was like, are you serious? Is he really that upset over like the opener? Like, brother, like we about to restart. So I end up exiting so late because I'm not sure what they said before or after I exit, but like, yeah, the paladin kicked out a dragon so fast. I'm like, over that? Really? Are you serious? Like, and mind you, my brain was not ready for this. I never thought that it would. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, and the drama broke out right in front of me, and then they kept talking bad about the dragoon, and I was just sitting here and just looking at what they're saying in the party chat. I was just minding my business, and I was talking to friends. So now, as we're waiting for another melee to come in because we kick out the dragon for almost no absolute reason, the paladin said, "Holy fuck, they sent me tails now." And I'm like, and let me not say nothing. I was gonna type something, and I decided not to say anything because why would I? Like, clearly, this was just overboard in my opinion. The dragon called him toxic piece of shit for kicking them, saying I don't know what it's like to play DPS, which in my opinion, I wouldn't really message that paladin anything, in my opinion. I wouldn't say nothing. But it's not my problem. I just here just to be me, and I'm not here to pick sides. Y'all can pick sides. I'm not picking any. So when the melee came in, they kept talking shit about his logs, shit about his DPS on a website, and they continue kept doing it and making the other melee that I just joined, laugh and giggle and making him join in on this fucking tirade of dogpiling and dragoon that has no way of defending themselves. So guess what I end up doing? Because I didn't like dogpiling and I kept recording them saying a lot of crap in the party chat, even way before we start pulling. And mind you, again, I'm a bystander. I'm just here to report on shit that has nothing to do with me or has to do with me. The Final Fantasy XIV community needs to know that this shit is happening and clearly is not okay. And we all know that, right? I hope we all know that because I'm not. I'm again. If this was me, I would have turned this party over, got kicked out, and still turned this party upside down on YouTube. So here we are today, still doing that, even if I'm not the freaking one that's getting cussed out. So our first pull after the whole team was talking so much shit about the Dragoon, the Gunbreaker got fat damage down from standing in the tank buster line AoE, and then our Red Mage ends up disconnecting, and we were forced to wipe. Like, I ended up seeing, oh, well, we're gonna jump off the map because clearly that's a wipe, and clearly we need that Red Mage for the meteors. Cool. So next time coming back in here, the paladin ends up taking a damage down. Ain't that great? Ain't he the one that's talking about that man's logs? And once we got to the mechanic, I was minding my business giving Caracol and shields during splits on the first round, and I just see half of the party dead. The samurai walked off, the paladin killed somebody apparently, and then yeah, the rest of the party just keel over and just died. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to look at this clip. And now I want you to look at my party list. Look at my party list. Yeah, the paladin died for not being behind the rock. So during the 6 minutes, I refood, got knocked up, and we kept going. And then the Gunbreaker was taking a lot of damage. I put Cardio on him, and then I shield and I Caracol, which is very good, 10% mitigation with regen. And then the Paladin decided to gap close and kills himself. Ain't that great? And at the end of the run, we got to 3.4% because the Paladin died twice that run. Yeah. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So as this is not going to sound believable enough, this man had contact with Game Master after that wipe, and I was unable to record it thanks to my very bad recording skills and or screenshot skills to take proof pictures of him actually saying in the party chat that he had contact with Game Master. So you know what I end up doing? After they wiped the party about one or two more times, I gathered enough evidence anyway to tell you that some players like the Dragoon that got kicked from that party shouldn't feel bad because these people who talk so much crap about players could not even do mechanics at all, and they were wiping the party. So then, after decided to leave the party and join this one, and I ended up playing White Mage, and the run went so well, by the way. Um, I ended up clearing this run, so I'm just gonna spoil that little part right there. And what's the moral story of the lesson from Final Fantasy 14? Is that when players talk too much shit and they don't have enough skills to back it up, these players are gonna wipe the shit out of you. And trust me, they're starting to do that a lot, as if they were standing on business, that their skills don't even match up their mouth, their typing skills, their keyboard worrying skills. So, other than that, I'ma see y'all later. Be safe in Party Finder, and please be kind to one another, or else I'ma come around and I'm going to say something. Because I'm not gonna say something about that part. Have a good day, and I'm out.